Hello everyone, and welcome back to RuneScape. So last episode we did the Zamorak boss fight and the whole elite dungeon that goes with it, and that is technically part of the small little quest that we're going to be doing today. So I'm not entirely sure how that works, but we'll go ahead and start it and see how that functions there. I think it'll just skip that part. Good, you're here. Yep, we will accept. No time for long explanations. Zamorak is in the wilderness crater where the Edict's monument is, but we can't get to him. He has some sort of magical barrier even my father can't defeat. Azanadra's agents found a way in, but you're probably not going to like it. Oh? Right inside Sintiston, where we battled the Elder Gods, we've discovered a new part of the city. It's some sort of Zamorakian district, and the demons you encountered down there have moved back in. How does that help us? Because they have an open portal to Infernus inside, which you can use. Which I can use to get to Zamorak. Exactly. Circadian led a contingent of knights ahead of you to clear the way. Meet up with him inside Sintiston. And good luck! Alright, I guess it's time to head over there then. Archaeology campus, maybe? I don't know. I didn't get my ring to teleport to Sintiston. Kind of forgot. But the archaeology outfit does a lot of very useful teleports if you actually bother to use it. It's just too bad you have to wear the whole thing to do it. It's a little bit annoying. Yeah, this should be a very quick quest. I just need to get out of the way so we can continue the storyline. I don't know exactly where we're going to run into this guy. If he's inside or outside. Let's see. Do I just have to go down there? I don't actually know. I can go down there, I guess. I don't really want to continue where I left off. I want to do whatever is the correct thing in the quest. Because I think if I do the wrong thing, then I might have to redo the whole thing. Where is Circadian, then? Maybe he's in the middle? You would think he'd be right here, though. I can load up a guide real quick, because, as I said, the wrong thing would be bad. Alright, I've just tried resetting it and hoping that that works, because he is inside there. Let's see. World Guardian, you're back. Thanks, Saradomin, you're here. I never got a chance to thank you earlier. No problem. Oh, good. Okay, it worked. I was very worried. Alright. Perfect. That's all it took. We could teleport. We want to go to Sriracha. That was very easy. But yeah, that would have been, an hour and a half, me going through the dungeon in the middle of the quest if I hadn't done that beforehand, which is why I took care of it. I didn't want to have to deal with that. But yes, we will head on up to the library here and see how it continues. There's more of the quest than just this, by the way. It's not just go there and then come back and it's over. You're back! Did it? Zamorak is gone. The edicts have been established. That's good news. And are you still the World Guardian? No, my powers are gone. I'm sorry. I don't really feel any different. It's quieter, though. I must go to the throne room and say farewell. I'm sure my father will want to say goodbye to you as well. I shall see you up there. We could always just visit him on whatever planet he goes to. It's not that big of a deal. We got fairy rings to multiple planets. We've got the world gate to multiple planets. All sorts of things. Aftermath. Alright, look at all these people here. The World Guardian has succeeded. The edicts are re-established and Zamorak is gone. Most of the demons have withdrawn to Forinthry. The stragglers are not causing us any trouble. Once again, the people of Gilnor have you to thank, KaBob. But though this is a day for celebration, it is not without costs. The price for Zamorak's defeat is my own removal from this world. Already I feel it clawing at me. I can resist, but not for long. Kyrios, no! Was this your doing, World Guardian? Restrain yourself, Ziliana. We concocted this plan with open eyes. It was my sacrifice and my honor to surrender ambition for the sake of my people. But without your leadership... Indeed, things will be challenging in my absence. It is vital, therefore, that we exercise a smooth transition of authority, beginning immediately. Of course. I have therefore selected Adristea to serve as Basilissa of the Kingdoms. Father! But she is a little more than a child. I don't think it should really have A there. Hold your tongues, Strategos. You are speaking to my appointed successor. You will do so with respect. Of course, Kyrios, yours will be done. Or your will be done. But why, father? It is a calculated choice, daughter. You have been trained in statecraft by the finest tutors of New Domina. One of the kings surely should have come before me. The kingdoms are nominally allies, but there are tensions, and this famine will only worsen them. Appointing any Asgardian would alienate Miss Lane and Kandarin. And alas, I cannot see the people of Gilnor pledging loyalty to an Icene in my stead. You are a veteran of another age, Ziliana, and your strength lies on the battlefield, not the court. You are wise, Kyrios. Adristea, you are young, but you have surpassed me in wisdom, in courage, and perhaps most importantly of all, in empathy. You are human in a way I have not been for many millennia, and that will serve to your advantage in the difficult years ahead. And do not shy away from your status as my daughter. Adopted you may be, but humans place great stock in bonds of family. Many will accept without question on this basis alone. Yes, father. Ziliana, I expect you to serve your new Basilissa with the loyalty and fervor you would show to me. Of course, Kyrios. But I have so much still to learn from you, father. Would that I had more time. Place your trust in Hestia, in KaBob, in High Priest Andronikos, and in Archmage Cedrador. Well, I knew one of those names. You must organize a formal coronation in time, but I will make an official proclamation to ease this transition. I will speak to the people, but it will take the last of my strength. Father, I rule with the conviction that I held, and the wisdom to which I aspired, Basilissa. To the best of my ability, father. Will we be able to contact you at all? Perhaps it will be difficult. I must focus. People of Gilnor, the threat of Zamorak has been averted, but at a great price. To keep you safe from the Lord of Chaos, I must leave this world and battle him eternally in the plains beyond. My daughter Adristea of Hollow serves as Basilissa with my blessing. Show her the unswerving loyalty you have shown me, and our kingdoms will continue to prosper in unity. It is done. I am fading. Father! KaBob, it has been my honor. The honor is mine, I guess. I'll be nice. Goodbye, Basilissa. I could not be more proud of you. Goodbye. I need to be alone. Of course, Kyria. KaBob, I'm sure Azanadra and Armadale have their own goodbyes to make. When you are done, meet me back in the library. So where do I meet, good old Azanadra, then? Just go to Sintiston, maybe? That would make sense to me. What was it again? Right, Archaeology Campus. Actually, no, it's, the Karadet dig site, but, you know, I can get there from here without having to do the menu. Good old Karadet. Been a little while since I've been there. Do I just talk to Dr. Nabanik? I don't know. Yes, that is what I do. Hello, old friend. Welcome to the Karadet dig site. Okay, well this was unexpected.
It appears there are still remnants of his cult after all this time.
Alright, yeah, thank you for that. That was really helpful there. Alright, Azanadra. Let's talk. Zamorak has been defeated for now. You all heard Saradomin's proclamation. The truth is that the Edicts of Guthix have returned, and all the gods are slipping from this world. I feel it too, Sanctitus. Then your power has grown indeed. Nex and I shall return to RuneScape to continue our work. So they're saying that Nex almost qualifies as a god? That's crazy. The rest of you, do the same here. Remember always that we stand for order, for civilization. Even as in his absence, Zamorak's minions are a threat to everything Zeros values. Given the choice between peace under Saradominism and the endless destruction the Avernic would bring, there is no question which side our assistance should fall on. Trendine, work with this new human empress. I do not believe she has the spine to do what is required of her. To ensure security, it will fall to you to do what she cannot. Shouldn't be a problem. Make use of Soren and Velenius. I have already notified them of your authority. Got it. Oh gosh, this name. Wahisatil. Yes. We have grown apart, you and I, and that does not seem likely to change now. No. In light of your long service, I will not ask you to obey Trendine, but you know the humans better than any of us. Walk amongst them. They languish in this dark age. Push them to do better, if you can. The guise of Dr. Nabedic has been yours for some time. You may continue to use it if you wish. Perhaps. And try to keep Acthanikos out of trouble. KaBob, are you going to give me orders too? You are not subject to my authority. We saved the universe together, you and I. Not bad for a human. I just wanted to say thank you. The rest of you, have faith in this one precept. Zeros will return. The way must be prepared for him. Come, Nex. What of Char? I have no doubt that she is protected under the auspices of our Lord, but if the opportunity arises to search for her, we shall. Elite. Vale. Later, Dad. Toodles. I don't know about you, but I need a lie down. Alright. Good stuff. So I guess that's that then, and it was Armadillo last. Where are we gonna find him, though? Oh, at his tower. Okay. Simple enough. What's the best way to get there, though? Is there a good teleport? No. Are there any collectors near there? I don't know all these collectors off the top of my head, where exactly they are in the world. None of them are really good. But I'm just gonna be lazy and do the wise old man. Even though this is not the fastest way here, probably. But it is definitely a way here. That's for sure. I could have been a little more prepared for this step. Oh well. Not a big deal. Up the tower we go now. I always forget that you have to run all the way around there. It's kind of annoying. Oh well. Tower's kind of an eyesore, really. Kind of wish we could banish it. This is not where I wanted to spend my last moments on Gielinor. But I have duties, and I must perform them up until the last moment. I will be leaving soon, and there is just too much still to do. Where did you want to be? You'll think me strange, but deep in the wilderness. There are some ruins out there. Nothing there now, just dust, dirt, and memories. It is where I lived with Obi Sooth. I would have liked to spend my last moments there, just me and my thoughts of him. It's been so many years, yet I can still picture that place clearly. It was one of the first true settlements that we built. Something lasting, a city on this strange new world. Obi and I had a home there. Not some palace or gleaming temple. Obi was a farmer and a Bougdan, and he would have found such a life intolerable. No, we had a nice simple house, with a garden so beautiful our neighbors would find any excuse to visit. All Obi's work, of course. I never had green thumbs. Most plants I watered died. He ended up banning me from his flower beds, and rightly so. I miss him. If I could be anywhere right now, it would be there, remembering how it was and spending my last few minutes on this world with him. I'll never see him again, not even in death. There will be no afterlife for me, only silence. I deserve that. The strange thing about all of this is that I find I do not want to leave. Isn't that odd? This world has taken so much from me. Every time I return to it, more and more of what I love is ripped away from me. My people, my pride, my principles, and the man I loved so deeply that the pain still burns, even now, thousands of years later. And for what? What about this world is worth such a high price? Is the soil more fertile? Are the summers warmer and the winters less harsh? Is poverty impossible here? No, it is always about one thing, power. There is a power here, and we gods are drawn to it like moths to a flame. And what have we done since we arrived? We have warred with one another. We have squabbled, squandered, burned entire kingdoms to ash, all for just a taste of that power. But what is the point of power if it cannot protect what really matters? I have stolen it from the creators of the universe itself, and yet, still, my Obi is gone, and I cannot bring him back. I am sorry. For what little it is worth, I am sorry for what we gods have done to this world, to the people here, and to the land itself. You are right to banish us. It is time that we left, time to let you choose your own destinies rather than having us dictate them for you. There are worlds out there that do need us, people in pain, alone and in need of our help. It is time we gods stopped thinking about ourselves and started thinking about them again. Where will you go? I will go to Tardiad, as I promised Saren and her people. I may disagree with what Saren has done, but I understand it, and the people of Tardiad should not suffer because of her actions. I do not have Saren's aura of devotion, so I will not further the pain of the crystal shapeshifters. I can use my gifts to help soothe their suffering, and perhaps in time we can work towards a cure for their plight. In truth, it is not selfless, for that world is vibrant and calm. There are trees there as tall as mountains, and there is plenty of space for my people and the elves. My people can leave the constant danger of our homeworld and live a new, peaceful life there. We can rebuild that world together, Aviancy and Elf, side by side, making each other better. In time they will learn that they do not need me, and on that day I will rejoice, because what is better than seeing your children able to stand without you holding them? But that day is a long way off, and the road to it will be difficult, but I know it will be worth it. So thank you, KaBob, for these new edicts. You have freed me from the invisible shackles of this world, and now I, like you, can forge my own destiny. I hope I will see you again. You have been a good friend. I have to say, I would be extremely interested in a Tardiad questline. I've always wanted to explore the other worlds more, and just having an entire quest series of the Avian Sea and the Elves would be really cool. Hopefully someday, although it'd probably be many years from now. I think we just return to Valador, though, to complete this little bit of a quest. What one was that again? That's right, it's Sriracha. Alright. Yeah, this is not the most polished little thing. There's no guiding force from one thing to another, but that's because it wasn't originally a quest. What am I doing here? I'm kind of confused. What am I doing? Let's go up the right door this time. That would probably help. Alright, Adjustea. I'm probably saying your name wrong this entire time, but I don't care. How did it go? The gods left Gielinor. I felt it. Before there was an energy, a sensation, but now... nothing. The world seems smaller. It's just us now. It was the only choice we had. I hope you are right. It feels like the end of an age. I'm sorry, this is a lot. My life just became very complicated. Though the Zamorakians have withdrawn to the wilderness, I doubt Zamorak had the chance to appoint a successor, and I doubt his followers would care much if he did. I anticipate civil war, and I doubt the conflict will stay contained for long. I wonder how Moya is taking it. I know that Zamorak was important to her. Moya betrayed me, betrayed us. I know, she's still a person, though. We have much work ahead of us. Today I will mourn our loss. Alright. Get a small XP lamp and a Chaos Eye. Apparently you can't use these on story mode, which makes sense, but it means it's going to be a very long time before I can ever clear those out of my bank, sadly. But oh well. But yeah, that is another quest complete. Tomorrow I'm hoping to do Daughter of Chaos, which is the second to last quest in this little Zamorakian quest line. Although I feel like at this point we've got a pretty good idea of where the storyline goes. Which is good, because I won't be able to finish it before Necromancy comes out. No way we're getting to Succession by then. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode for the next quest. Bye!